Life feels slower in Orléans because everyday things are done with intention, not urgency. When I first moved here, I noticed something I couldn't explain at first. Life doesn't feel rushed. I walk everywhere or I plan when I need to take the train. It feels like life here needs to be planned, but I've also been learning how to be more flexible. The store is already closed because it's 1 in the afternoon. I can just get my groceries tomorrow. I'll go for a walk instead. I have been learning to appreciate the simple pleasures, a really good morning coffee with a warm croissant. The past few years, I have been slowly collecting pieces for my wardrobe. I've also changed drastically in my size and weight, so what does this look like for me to try to be sustainable with my spending habits and trying to keep my wardrobe small and easy to pack? I only shop in thrift stores unless there's something truly specific that I need. My clothes that I've had for years have become too big for me, so I decided to find a local tailor to help me with the clothing I wanted to hold on to. I put too much product on my bangs to make them not frizzy, and now they look wet and greasy. Oh well. I'm going to take this jacket off and show you before and after the clothes that I got tailored and done. I'm going to insert my before video in a few moments, but just to reiterate, it's really hard for me to find clothes that fit me perfectly, and I recently discovered that I just needed to get everything tailored exactly how I want them to look on me. So I'm going to insert a before of how my clothes fit me before the tailor. This is Rachel in the past. I don't think people really tailor their clothes anymore. At least I don't really hear anyone talk about it, but this is a dress that I thrifted in Santa Barbara. It's so dark, okay? Like, we're getting into the winter cloudy months where there's just no sunlight anymore, so I have this tiny, tiny little light here to help me. And it's not good enough to show you everything, but this is like think midnight dark blue satin slip dress, okay? This is what I'm gonna wear to a friend's wedding in February, because their colors are like night sky. Actually, I kind of like this bra with this, it looks good. But I'm not gonna wear a bra, I'm just gonna wear nipple covers, basically, so that there's no strap showing, because my strapless one that I have is a little bit higher cut. Otherwise, I feel like I like this bra a lot. Random side note. What I don't like about this is, even with my big push-up bra, it doesn't take up this gap. I don't know why there's such a weird gap right here. So I'm gonna get this tailored and taken in a little bit on the sides, and then I think that will also change the shape of how it sits to be a little bit more wide, which I actually really like. I don't really like V cuts a ton on me. I think I look better with like a scoop neck or square. And I think it's also just because I have such a pear-shaped body that it just, V-necks on me look a little bit weird. I don't know why. Maybe someone else can explain in the comments if they're seeing this why V-necks I think don't look good on pears. Is it because it's like an arrow pointing to the biggest part of your body? I don't know. My hips are just the biggest part. So that's what I'm gonna do with this dress. Otherwise, because it's a slip dress, I think it fits fine. And this is where I think, like, if you still love something, then you should just take care of it and make it work so that you can keep wearing it. So I got this a few years ago from the men's section, and I really like it because it's such a thick cotton. I don't know why. They always do the best fabrics for men. It's always super thick. Anyway, but because it's a men's shirt, there's no allowances for curves. Okay, so let me step back and show you. Like, once I get down to my hips, it's very tight. And in the past, when I've gotten women's button-ups, they've been a lot more form-fitting. They kind of flare out for the hips if it's going this long, because it kind of covers half my butt if I pull it down all the way, but then it gapes right here. So I don't mind that it does this at the bottom, but I want the top to be fitted. Like, I want it to show that I'm a woman, that I have a waist and curves. Because when I wear it like this, I just feel like, it's so boxy, it doesn't look good. So I want the tailor to see if they can take this in up at the top. And I like the length also with men's clothing. The sleeves are always what I need because I have such long arms and legs. Like, it's always hard for me to find things that are super long. So like, that's why I like this top. But also, if I take this in, then I don't know if I need to like do something about the sleeves, if I have to take it in a little bit, or I don't know. I'll ask the person, whoever pins this for me, I'm gonna ask them like, what do you think? Should I take this in a little bit all the way down my arms? Because I don't want to cut the length. The length is like perfect, a little bit short when I bend my arms, but otherwise it's perfect. So I'm gonna take this to the tailor as well. So the last thing, I'm just taking 3 things, because I don't actually have a lot of clothes anymore. But the last thing I'm taking in are these jeggings, these jeans I thrifted. It has a hole like right here on the seam where the zipper is, and so I want them, it's a quick fix. I just don't have any sewing things. Actually, I don't know how to sew this properly. Like if I did it, it would look really weird. But this, and the button is like really floppy. And then I'll show you right now after. So these black pants didn't change, nothing changed. They're really stretchy. I don't need to get them tailored because they're basically like jean leggings, they're jeggings. But for these, I actually just had to get the seam fixed. So these black H&M pants, love them because they look so good when you put them on. I'm actually gonna wear them tomorrow. They're so nice. The other thing I took to the tailor was this blue striped shirt. Okay, and then this. So I got this tailored. I think I even got the shoulders taken in a little bit. It was such a weird cut, and even the seamstress told me, she's like, this is not a good shirt. And I was like, what do you mean? I love how thick the cotton is. That's why I went to the men's section. But I don't know if you can see, it looks very, I'm not gonna do this one, but it looks very similar to the before, but it's not. Like this fits a little bit tighter. This was taken in just a little bit, but my hips are so wide that I didn't want to take these in anymore, because what I'm gonna do with these is just tuck it in to jeans. That's what I wanted this shirt for. It started to get to the point where this was just too wide, and she wanted to leave a little, it wasn't gonna be super seamless tight, just a little bit to make it look more feminine. And now it just kind of, it hangs over kind of a tad still, but it's a little bit better. So this shirt fits better now. I really like, and these jeans too. I'm not gonna get these jeans tailored because I'm actually gonna give them away, but I just like that I can tuck this shirt in. Mike, do you think I need to take this in more? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I still feel like, is that weird?
You could take it in more, but it only looks weird when you pull it out, like now
right.
It's fine.
Right, that's because like I like pulled it back and then I left it, and I'm like, but when I'm moving around throughout the day, it's gonna be like this, so.
It parachutes a little bit.
This might be another one I have to actually redo with her, but I won't. Because if I take it in more, it's gonna be so fanned out on my hips, it's gonna look ridiculous. And I think she also had wanted me to be able to move in it, but oh well, it is. I think if I can tuck it back a little bit, it'll still have that give, and then I can just cinch it with a belt and have it stay like that. But this is the other one. And then I got my dress tailored because of the sides. Okay, and this is the dress that I got tailored. In the before, this was fanning out so much, and now it just fits. And I think I also asked her, because before this was like dangerously low. I'm not wearing a bra right now, but I had to wear a bra because there were slips. Like I couldn't not wear a bra. And so now I'm like, oh, I can go without one and it's totally fine. I can move and dance and it's fine. So I love this dress. It's from the Kooples and I thrifted it, and I love the rhinestone. It's, you cannot see the whole thing. Like, let me see if I can bring this down and show you. It's really hard to see because I don't have enough space, but it probably hits like a few inches above my ankles. So it's the type of, and it has this seam, I also need to steam it, but it has this seam that flares out. And so I'm just gonna have to wear heels with it. I'm gonna be wearing it to a wedding in a few months. So I'm really glad that I got this taken up. I got my other, actually, I didn't show it in this video. I'm wearing this to a wedding in a few months, and the colors are like midnight blue, sky, just dark. So this dress is actually gonna be perfect for that. And it's super easy to pack, which is what I love about it. It's just fold it up, roll it up, like it packs so well. Another dress I didn't show before, but you've seen it on my other videos, is this Gabriella Hearst dress. And the strap was You can't even tell now. I love it. But this dress was also a little bit too low. It was like dangerously low again. So I just asked if she could take the strap in a little bit, and then she sewed the strap so that it wouldn't pop out anymore, which I love because before it was just like free floating there. So I feel like I'm squared away now. Like my clothes fit pretty well for now. I still haven't found like my favorite pair of jeans, but I'm hoping I can find them. Slash, like, I'm still losing weight, so my jeans are in like the process of fitting, not fitting, but I think I'm on a pretty good track to getting my wardrobe kind of where I want it to be, having my basics fit me pretty well, getting things tailored, like trying to take care of the things I have now so that they just last and I can keep wearing them and that they'll fit, you know, just, yeah, I love this now. Like before I was like, it'll be nice, but now I love how it fits. So just a little update on Orléans, what it's, how it is to live here and everything. Mike and I have been living in Orléans for like, what, 6 months? Mike is holding my light for me right now because it's winter solstice tonight. It's the darkest day of the year. I woke up at like 9:30 thinking it was like 7 a.m. because of how dark it was. And then on top of that, we had a ton of rain today, and so there was just no sun. So I'm actually filming this with the amount of light that I have for my little makeup mirror. Makeup
light?
Yeah, I'm filming this with a little makeup light because there's no sunshine. It's been a really good, productive semester. I'm done with my finals. I'm officially A2 level French, and yeah, I'm just really happy about it. So Mike and I are going to Paris to celebrate. But this video, I wanted to focus more so on just Orléans, what it's kind of like to be here when it's raining and cozy, and I want to show you my favorite bakeries and our favorite pastries. The river, we love walking by the river. The other day, we went and sat and read for a little bit, and we had the most beautiful sunny wintry days this last week. So even though it was raining today, I just can't complain because we had the best weather. And so the other day we went out and read for a while. I've been reading Dracula because I've actually never read Dracula, and so I picked it up from the library from the English section, and I actually really love it. I'm starting to get into classics. I feel like my brain needed a little bit of a baptism, a little cleansing from everything, just all the other books I was reading and social media. I just think going back and reading some classics, it just feels like a good little wash for this brain. So I'm reading this one. Mike and I have been trying to do more walks by the river, so I'll bring you with us on the next one. And something I've been wanting to do that I haven't done yet is I've been wanting to go see the museum that they have here in Orléans, the art museum. What is it called? Musée de like beautiful art or something. Because we get in for free as students, student card holders, and so I'm like, why not? Let's just go. So we're gonna go check that out. And yeah, it's so sunny and warm today. It just feels so good. So Mike and I are here. We're gonna go sit and read for a little bit before I go and to work, not work. I go now and I am speaking English with some children just to kind of help them hear a native English speaker. So I'm doing that for a little bit before we go on our Christmas vacation. So it's just such a nice, it's been a nice week. Like when my parents came, it was so cold and so rainy, and now it's been perfect. Like I want it to stay like this the whole time. It's perfect. It's December 29th. Let's start from there. It's December 29th. Mike and I had a really lovely Christmas with his friend Arnaud and his family, Arnaud, and it was really, really nice. So we went down south towards Lyon. That's like the biggest city near his hometown. And it was just really nice just to take the train down, see more of the French countryside. I didn't vlog the trip because I wanted just to be in the moment more, but We did have to take pictures of the food because Mike and I were obsessed. Like, it was so good, and it was like the food in France, like their celebration food tops Thanksgiving food for sure. So crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting half of the things that were served. And I also wasn't expecting there to be so many courses served. So we were eating what I thought were like appetizers slash the main meal. Like I was getting so full from apéro, just the pre-snack food before the appetizers. I was getting full and it was just crazy. So we had crawfish with pineapple. I've never had that combination before. It was pretty good. And my favorite from apéro was the escargot in like the pastry cups. When I say pastry, I mean like pastry puff bread, little tiny cups, and they put the escargot inside of it with garlic butter. That was amazing. Like, I could eat that forever and ever and ever. And then for appetizers, we had oysters. I had oysters for the first time. It was really good. I just was getting so full that I could not eat that much. So I had one oyster. It was really good. And then they had smoked salmon on top of bread with like their crème fraîche, like their cream cheese kind of thing. That was really good as well. At this point, I was like, I'm done. I can probably tap out now. Like, I'm really full. I'm not used to eating so much anymore. But then they brought out their pork knuckle with like the layer of skin fat around it. That's really good. With their potatoes, like tartiflette, which is like potato layered with cream, basically. And that was so good. So I had Mike get a plate, and then I tried a little bit from him, and it was just amazing. And then actually at this point, it was past midnight. Mike and I were falling asleep at the dinner table like we were little kids or something. And so we both were like, you know what, I'm so sorry. We have to tap out. We have to go to bed. It's time for us to go to bed. And yeah, so then I think they went on to have cheese and dessert. And we just couldn't. We were asleep. So it was really fun. I got to practice a lot of my French with his family. I think my French was as good as their English, except for his friend. His friend speaks like native English level English. It's really good. But it was just really good practice for me as well, and it was really fun to just sit and play board games. And we went on a little hike and saw they have like a dormant volcano near their little town. So we got to see this dormant volcano and the ruins of the castle that used to be there. So it was just a nice, slow Christmas. We really enjoyed our time there. So that's what we did, and it was just really nice to hang out with our friend. Now we're back, and we're gonna go see my other friends today. We're going for a little dinner party tonight, and this is probably our last time that we're gonna hang out with them before we leave to our next place that we're going to. And so we have a lot coming up that we're really excited about, but it's just a lot of behind the scenes work that we have to get done, as well as me. I need to get this video out, and so that's something I'll be working on. But anyway, I hope you guys all had a great Christmas. I hope you guys all have cozy plans for New Year's. I think for us, we're just gonna watch the new season of Stranger Things. We've been trying to catch up, so we're on season 4 now, rewatching it, and almost to season 5. It is so good. I don't think I watched season 4. I think I saw the last episode because my brother was watching it, and I never actually saw the full season, and it is so good. So Mike and I have been enjoying watching that at night before we go to bed. Yeah, I think we'll just have mostly slow, cozy days, our last few days in Orleans. So we're really happy just to be here and soak up our last rainy days here. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here now. I just hope that everyone is doing well and that everyone is healthy, happy with this holiday season. And I have another video coming soon about 2025 manifestation goals, and something that I do every year, and so I'm gonna share that soon as well, so stay tuned for that. If you like slower days, quiet places, and little moments like this, you're always welcome here.